Hört ihr mich jetzt? Hallo? Bin ich jetzt zu hören? Hört ihr mich jetzt? Hallo? Bin ich jetzt zu hören? Hört ihr mich jetzt? Hallo? Ja, jetzt bin ich zu hören. Ich höre es, ja. Hören? Bin jetzt geklappt. Entschuldigung, dass so lange gedauert hat. Jetzt 10 Minuten circa. Ja, wir spielen heute Super Seducer 2. Und da wollen wir mal, ist ein Flirtspiel und da wollen wir jetzt mal beginnen. Dass hier Fragen sind, ich habe das ja im Chat, ich habe das ja in Übersicht in den Chat und sorry, Unannehmlichkeiten, aber wir gehen jetzt los. Jetzt mal Chefsekretär gefragt. Jetzt machen wir Geschichtsdreh. Ich spiele das Spiel in Vollmodus. Das Spiel ist in Englisch, allerdings mit deutschen Untertiteln.
Mike, I really liked our first lesson. So, what are we going to do today? We're in the restaurant. Maybe do some food stuff?
Some food, yeah.
Yeah?
Some names for food.
Okay, wait, let me remember from last time.
Okay.
现在我会说一点中文.
Very good, yes.
Yeah.
You can speak a little bit of
Also wir
Chinese.
sind halt in einem Restaurant und da ist
why don't we
unser
order
Chinesischlehrer
something?
und
get something.
vielleicht,
What are you going to have?
ich kann euch schon ein bisschen...
I think you can't have a juice. Yeah,
Yeah,
orange
yeah,
and pineapple juice.
Oh, brilliant.
Hello.
Hey.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I have an orange and pineapple juice, please?
A fresh one, right?
Yeah.
Ja, Spanisch.
And vodka for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Vodka now?
Yeah, it helps me relax. My language just flows, you know?
Doesn't help you learn, man.
No, it does, definitely. I use it all through uni. Anyway, so, what's some, give me some food, some common dishes.
Fried rice. It's chao fan.
Chao fan.
And you can ask for some nice roast pork fried rice, which is cha shao rou chao fan.
Cha shao zhou. Cha shao zhou. Zhou fan. Zhou.
Yes.
Cha shao zhou.
Please, your
Chao
vodka.
fan.
Yes.
Thank you.
And your juice.
Thank you.
What's
That's
another?
right, chao fan. You can also...
我想北京烤鸭.
北京烤鸭.
北京烤鸭.
That's a lot for one person. Yeah. You can also try 香酥鸭. That's Beijing 烤鸭, but with the pancakes and the cucumber and the, you know, the sauce. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Excellent.
It's nice.
我很饿. Hungry.
It's hungry. If you say 我很饿, that means you're very rubbish. Very
Hard
mediocre.
language, dude. I mean, that's why I need the vodka. Yeah. Cheers. Ganbei. There we go. You'll see now. Gonna be much better.
Okay. You had enough to drink, man? No, man, I haven't eaten. I've been drinking with you. Trying to teach you Chinese. Whilst you're drinking all the vodka.
好不好?
好不好? Yes, that means, is it good enough? Is it good? Fish right there.
好漂亮.
Yes. Very nice.
So.
I'll get the chef's salad, please.
好. So. 你很美. 好漂亮. So.
Richard, let's just focus on the Chinese, man. Western girls don't like Asian guys anyway, so...
Also wir fehlen, dass er die hübsche Frau anspricht.
Michael, yeah? Listen, Asian guys don't approach Western women. That means it's your chance, buddy. She ain't used to it, alright? Get in there. Alright?
She ain't used to it.
Yeah, I'm right. Always right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Come on. Cool, that's the right option, and you know, for this level I got some great advice from JT Tran from ABCs of Attraction. He's the top Asian dating coach, and he said that his clients normally have this problem where they don't really approach Western women at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this.
Rating scheinbar.
Persuaded me, man. I think I'm gonna go talk to her. But what do I say? Could you give me some tips?
Oh my D.
Michael, yeah, listen. Western girls, like that one, yeah? They think that Asian guys are poker face. Like, so you need to be more expressive, like me, like smiling, yeah? Alright?
Expressive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. This is one of the stereotypes, again, that Western women have. You know, there are some positive and some negative stereotypes, so being more expressive is a nice way to overcome that particular stereotype.
All right, Rich. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to her. Thanks for the advice, man.
Maybe.
Hey, I was just sitting with my student, and I had to come over and talk to you because your hair is so beautiful. You know, I found it really distracting.
Oh, thank you.
So whenever you approach a woman, it's like, what is your reason for doing it? And in this particular environment, you know, if you're in a shop, you might want to ask opinions or something, but in this particular environment, I think it's good to be direct and just say that you liked her and you wanted to meet her.
Yeah, I think that's always good to start for any situation if you're going to be direct and compliment her.
And you were saying earlier, Charlotte, that you also need the next line because a lot of guys kind of say that and then just stand there.
Yeah, I think this is really important when a guy approaches and they compliment you and then that's it. There's no second, they haven't thought about the next thing. Mm-hmm. This is really pet peeve of mine.
So my name's Michael. What's your name?
I'm Anna.
Nice to meet you. What are you doing sitting here by yourself?
I'm actually waiting for a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I keep you company until she gets here?
I think she's going to be here in 5 minutes.
Oh, I'll leave the moment she comes. Yeah, just...
Okay, sure. Yeah. So you said this guy's your student. What is it that you teach him?
I'm teaching him Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the UK, so my Chinese isn't perfect, but because I'm a friend of a friend, you know, he got me to teach him, so... Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. That's really cool. So how do you know Chinese if you grew up in the UK?
Oh, my parents are from China.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
I was born in the UK and, you know, I grew up speaking it. And actually, when I was a kid, my Chinese was better than my English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your first language?
Yeah.
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 Oh, nice. And so both your parents are Chinese?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and have you been to China?
Yes. Went quite a lot when I was young, so... Mm-hmm. Have you?
No.
Oh.
No, never. Yeah. But I'd like to.
Yeah, you should if you haven't.
that's the right answer. You know, in this case, you could have joked or whatever, but it's actually pretty cool to say you teach Chinese, so why not?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't meet people who teach Chinese all the time, so I think it's a great thing. It's also a conversation starter.
Do you speak some Chinese?
Ni hao.
Oh, nice then.
I organise events, so mainly music events, where I scout out bands and solo artists and then put it all together. That's what I do. I really enjoy it, and I want to do weddings in the end.
So I mean, it sounds like you have, for the creative side, you know, if you're involved with music, you know, even if it's just as an organizer, I mean, that must interest you.
Yeah, exactly. I have a massive creative side, so I kind of like I like doing everything. And it's really nice putting people together and kind of starting a party and things.
I bet.
Yeah. Do you like events?
Yeah. I mean, music events. Yeah.
I mean, Chinese sounds really cool. Could you teach me something in Chinese?
Also jetzt soll man ja was auf Chinesisch sagen.
So you can probably guess what this one means. 我叫 Anna.
我叫 Anna.
你叫什么？
你叫什么？
我叫 Michael.
我叫 Anna.
That's right.
你叫什么？
我叫 Michael. So it means
Okay.
my name is.
Oh, okay, so mine. 我叫 Anna. Ah, okay.
Good. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, thank you.
No problem.
我是 Richard. 你叫什么名字?
And what does that mean?
It's what he says. It's like asking the name.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit boring in this case. Yeah.
I agree. I mean, it's happened to me before where and you go, oh, that's what's your name. It's a little bit boring. It's a little bit sort of falls dead at the end, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is, I mean, if you speak some languages, have some idea of some cool phrases you can teach, because it's actually a nice little moment that you can possibly have versus just teaching them how to say hello and what's your name and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I've been teaching you some Chinese. Why don't you teach me something? Do you speak any other languages?
No, I don't.
No?
No, it's really bad.
You've never studied another language?
When I was in school, I did a little bit of French, but it's really bad. I'm not going to do any to you. Like, it's offensive.
Okay.
But you must. So, do you speak other languages?
I speak a bit of Russian. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you want to say anything in Russian?
Я люблю твою мамочку.
Oh, nice. And do you speak any other languages?
Bit of Italian.
Ooh, say something in Italian.
Vaffanculo.
And so, Russian, Italian, Chinese, and English.
Yes.
4. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, B.
So do you travel much?
Not really. I want to travel more. My favourite place that I've been is Israel.
Israel?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which was amazing. Beautiful. What about you? Do you travel?
Yes, I travel quite a bit. I've been to Italy, Russia, China lots of times. I went to the States once when I was really young.
Whereabouts in the States?
Florida, Boston, Washington, New York.
Oh, cool. So you kind of saw a lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it, but it's probably changed a ton by now.
Yeah, I've been to New York as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I
New
really
York,
like
I love
it.
New York.
Yeah, it's lovely.
The restaurants are so affordable. And yes.
Yeah, but it's very busy. I don't know. What's your favourite place that you've been?
My favourite place? probably Nova Scotia. The McDonald's there, they do lobster burgers because it's, you know, it's like a little island.
Oh my god!
And, you know, lobsters everywhere.
Oh, that's really cool. Nice. Wow.
Yes, I remember those lobster burgers.
Yeah. I
like food.
Yeah.
If you've travelled a lot, travel is a good subject, and if you haven't travelled a lot, travel's a good subject because most people like talking about travel. I think, what was it you said yesterday about travel? No one ever regrets.
Oh yeah, no one ever regrets travel. You may regret a lot of things in life. You might regret the big burger you just ate or the shoes, but you never regret travel. And also I think even if you haven't travelled, saying where you would like to go is still on the subject.
Yeah, it's a cool subject.
So the friend that's coming, is it a girl or?
Yeah, a girl. Yeah.
Good.
Just a friend.
So have you ever dated an Asian guy before?
I haven't actually.
Let's see.
Well, that's not very surprising, to be honest. Like, a lot of the Asian guys I know, they find Western girls to be quite sloppy.
Oh, sloppy? Yeah, I can see that. Like, some of my friends don't take off their makeup before bed, which is quite sloppy, but I'm not like that. I'm quite,
That's good.
you know, like, I'm very clean, and, I don't go out too much. I'm quite a little bit more feminine, you know.
Good, yeah. Because, I mean, you know how they say that Asian women, they age slower. I don't think that's true. I think they just take better care of themselves. But, you know,
really?
you don't have that problem, obviously. So.
Well, thanks.
This is a little bit of drama here. I don't know if you'd like this one, but it's saying that, you know, the Asian women are more feminine and reserved, which is kind of true. And so it's putting a little challenge out there to seeing how you deal with it.
Fair enough, he can challenge her.
So what kind of things are you into?
I'm into cooking. I make a really good chicken pie. I also really like philosophy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, that's quite a coincidence because I'm really into Buddhism.
Oh, really?
I started meditation like about a year ago. You know, I find it really helpful because, you know, sometimes life is very busy and you get all these thoughts in your head, and I like to do meditation as a way to just clear my head, you know, and to get back in touch with myself and, you know, what I want, where I'm going, that kind of thing. So does that
I do meditation as well. I love meditation. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good just to clear the mind and spend a little bit of time without any thoughts.
Totally straightens me out, you know, and it's, you know, just focusing on your breathing. It's like good for you. It's healthy.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I think, yeah, if you've got Buddhism, to talk about that. If you're an Indian guy talking about yoga and stuff, you know, if you talk about the things that are, you know, the highlights or the strong points of your culture or country, then it's an interesting conversation point.
Yeah.
Especially for women who are more likely to be into yoga and spirituality.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's the same for both, though, and it shows that you are taking an interest in your own culture and seeing how much she might know, how well travelled or how interested she is in your culture. It's important.
Cool.
Yeah, so I can do a party trick with a napkin.
Okay, let's see this.
So I can make like bunny ears. And what else can I make? Hi Mary.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
This is Michael. This is Mary, my friend.
Might maybe.
I was just showing Michael my trick.
你好，你叫什么名字？我是李晨。
I don't understand.
很高兴见到你。
No,
好
no,
漂
no.
亮，
I don't understand you.
，Dude,
你不明白吗？
she doesn't even look Chinese. She doesn't get you.
好，没问题，没问题。
He's so weird.
Really weird.
Sorry.
Is that your friend?
Yeah, yeah. He's a bit drunk. Look, he's had 5 vodkas. So.
Oh, first time maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
First time.
Well done, it's the right option. Obviously he needs some help because, you know, her friends come and likely they want to catch up and talk, and this is a point where you can easily get sent away, so you need your wingman.
Yeah, you don't want to get sidelined in this situation.
So that's an interesting trick with the napkin.
Yeah, it's a good one.
She's good in that.
Yeah, I'm good at tricks, party tricks.
是不是为什么
Oh God.
我变得很主动，让爱跟一个人什么都会出的出手，
He's so cute.
想简简单单爱，想简简单单爱，来来来，我爱你，你爱我。
Bye, Mary.
I guess you catch up with her later.
Yeah, I guess I won't see her for a while.
Yes, my friend likes to dance and sing when he's drunk.
Does he? Does he? I bet he's embarrassed you a lot.
Yes.
Can you dance?
Not really. Maybe when I've had a bit to drink.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, I can dance. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
So, you know, I'm really glad I came over to talk to you. You're a really nice...
Yeah, I'm really glad you came over and had the confidence to chat. It's really nice. Maybe we could be friends, actually. That would be nice.
Was das, wenn wir Freunde sind? Machen wir mal die diplomatische.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah, I think it'd be nice to be friends. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well done. Successfully been put in the friend zone.
Yep.
Which maybe is okay,
For
right?
now, maybe you can like work harder to get out of it.
Wiggle
but
out of it.
yeah, you're most definitely in the friend zone.
So what is it that you do anyway?
Well, when I'm not teaching Chinese, I work as a scientist.
What kind of science?
Chaos theory, like in the context of biology, so it's a combination of maths and biology.
Well, that doesn't sound that interesting. Do you find it interesting?
It sounds boring. No. Let me prove to you how it's interesting. Give me a hand. So, imagine I had a drop of water on my finger and I put it on your knuckle.
Right.
Which way do you think it will roll? You know, if I put it right on the top there.
We go down here.
So the first time we do it, maybe it'll go down here. The second time, maybe it'll go that way. Maybe it'll go back. It's hard to say, isn't it? Because there's too much chaos here. Why? Because the way the droplet falls depends on the orientation of the hairs on your hand, and also the little imperfections in your skin. And overall, you know, there's a lot of information. It's very complicated. So, you know, it's chaos.
Okay.
And this is biology.
Ah, nice. So that's basically what you learn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's everyone's hands, not just mine.
Oh yes, of course. not everyone's got perfect hands.
Oh, it's nice. Well, you learn something new every day.
Indeed you do.
Can I have my hand back?
Oh yes. It's your hand. You have it back.
So that's the right option. It's modelled on the Jeff Goldblum scene in Jurassic Park. And it's basically proven that point again, where it doesn't matter what you talk about, as long as you do it with passion, that passion is an emotion, is contagious, and is attractive.
I totally agree. I honestly think you could be talking about anything, rubbish, bin liners, for all I care. As long as you're passionate about it, it's super contagious and very attractive.
Passionate about bin Laden?
No, bin liners.
Bin liners. Cool. Or bin Laden?
No.
No.
So other than salad, what kind of food are you into?
I'm into like, lots of different food. I love chicken Kievs.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
yes, me
Kievs.
too.
Really good. What else? I love brownies. Anything sweet.
Brownies,
yeah.
yes, cake.
Yeah. Do
Anything
you like
sweet?
Brownies?
Yes, I love brownies.
Oh, can you bake?
No.
Okay.
I'd love to know how to bake, or maybe to meet someone who knows how to bake.
Yeah, and so what kind of food do you like?
Me? I'm actually really into sushi at the moment, you know.
Oh,
Can't
nice.
get enough raw fish.
I love
it.
sushi, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I love fish as well. Yeah.
Yes, fish.
Yeah, it's good.
Swordfish is probably one of the nicest fish I've ever had.
I don't think I've ever had swordfish.
It's delicious. It's
What's
so
it like?
oily and like tender. It's
Oh, nice. I always thought it would be like tough and chewy.
it's chewy, but in a good way. Like it's chunky.
Okay.
But it's not tough at all.
Oh, is it not?
It's
Nice.
really like flavoursome.
Oh, delicious.
It comes in like steaks because you know how big swordfish are. You know.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you'll have like a steak of it on
Yes.
your...
Yeah.
Nice.
It's good stuff. You should try sometime. Yeah. So I got some friends who are expecting a baby boy soon, and they're trying to think of a name. Like, do you think you can help think of a baby boy's name? Like, what's your boyfriend's name?
Oh, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm single.
Oh.
My ex's was called Albert. Maybe Albert?
Albert. Yeah. Okay. I'll text them. Yeah,
I've
see
always
what
liked
they
the
say.
name Martin as well.
Okay. Yeah. I'll suggest that to them as well.
Eye roller number one.
Eye roller?
Yeah, total eye roller. Just so not cool.
Keine coole Antwort.
So I've had a really great time meeting you and getting to know you, but I'm a bit worried about your friend because my friend Richard, you know, he's a bit crazy. So I think I'm gonna go save her, let you guys, you know, have a catch up, and then I'll be off. But you know, I think we should see each other again.
Okay.
So you said you were really into chicken Kievs, so why don't we have that for dinner one night?
So it stops her inviting her friends?
Yeah, and I think it shows social intelligence because it's like, look, you're here with your friend tonight, so it's not the ideal situation. So we can meet just one-on-one another time and, you know, it'll be better.
Great.
Yeah, maybe. We could possibly meet up, maybe. Yeah, just give me a text or something.
Cool, okay, not bad. You got lots of good options, but also a few bad ones, so you could have done better.
Nicht so gut abgeschnitten. Ja, sehr gut, das Ergebnis.
Cool, that's the right option, and you know, for this level I got some great advice from JT Tran from ABC's
Das Level nochmal.
Mike, I really liked our first lesson, so what are we going to do?
You had enough to drink, man? No, man, I haven't eaten. I've been drinking with you. Trying to teach you Chinese. Whilst you're drinking all the vodka.
好不好？
好不好? Yes. That means, is it good enough? Is it good? It's right there.
好漂亮。
Yes. Very nice.
Zo, zo, zo.
I'll get the chef's salad, please.
好好好。zo. 你很美，很美，好漂亮。zo.
Richard, let's just focus on the Chinese man. Western girls don't like Asian guys anyway, so.
Michael, yeah? Listen, Asian guys don't approach Western women. That means it's your chance, buddy. She ain't used to it, alright? Get in there. Alright?
She ain't used to it.
Yeah, I'm right. Always right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Come on. Cool, that's the right option, and you know, for this level I got some...
Das wäre schon, das die Option war, die Antwort.
Persuaded me, man. I think I'm gonna go talk to her. But what do I say? Could you give me some tips?
Frag jetzt, was wir sagen sollen. Und wir antworten auch. Let's see.
Michael, yeah, look, you're a fucking legend, remember that. You don't need to do nothing, you just be yourself, yeah? You bang all the girls. Alright? Now get to it. I personally hate this advice, just be yourself, because if a guy isn't very cool and confident, it's obviously the total wrong thing to do. He needs to become more interesting and cool, right?
And then will he revert back to being himself later on?
Yeah, because if yourself is not enough, like when I was 21 and I was a loser virgin, if I'd stayed myself until now, what would I be? Loser virgin. So I had to become better, become cooler, and then myself was better. But you know, the advice your mum normally gives is just be yourself. But sometimes you really need to do something.
Be the best self.
Be a better self, the best self you can be. You can do it.
Alright, Rich. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to her. Thanks for the advice.
Und beim ersten, das letzte Mal halt A genommen und dann im nächsten Mal Nummer F.
Sorry, I'm waiting for a friend.
The chair's free.
Yeah, but my friend's about to come. Sorry.
She can sit there or there. Like, the chair's free, you know. I can sit here until she gets here.
But you were sitting over there.
Yeah, but
So go back and sit over there.
Okay.
This is a bit rude, right?
Yeah, this is super rude. I hate this.
Nummer E.
Ah, che bell'aria fresca, cade la rossa, ed dormendo staien, dove sti froni rosa, Oh, cuore mio malato, e suona a me di mello, e suona a me di mello, e suona na na do.
That was amazing. That was very good.
Thank you, thank you.
That's
great,
good
actually.
if he is a great singer. Because
Yeah,
if
it
he's
went
not a
well.
great singer, this is really bad.
So it's almost right. If you're, yeah,
If you're a great singer, then yeah, use that to your advantage, I'd say.
I'm quite a good singer.
The floor's yours.
Also Leute, wenn ihr gut singen könnt, einfach nur vielleicht mal in der Restaurant gut vor sich dann einfach mal singen.
So my name's Michael, what's your name?
I'm Anna.
Nice to meet you. What are you doing sitting here by yourself?
I'm actually waiting for a friend.
Okay,
Yeah.
do you mind if I keep you company until she gets here?
I think she's gonna be here in 5 minutes.
I'll leave the moment she comes. Yeah, just...
Okay, sure. Yeah. So you said this guy's your student. What is it that you teach him?
Letztes Mal war Chinesisch gesagt und jetzt mal C.
Well, he's my friend, but, you know, if you ever look at him, you can probably tell that he doesn't know how to talk to girls, so teaching him dating skills. I'm joking. No, look, I'm teaching him Chinese. If you look at his notebook, it's Chinese.
Is he good?
Second lesson. Not too bad on the pronunciation, yeah. Long way yet.
That's a great thing. Great job. Yeah, teaching dating skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, but lying about it, not or joking
Again,
about
they're
it.
going to find out if you lie, so...
And it sets
gonna
the bar high. I've found, like, I'm a dating coach, and then they expect the world's best date,
That's true, that's true.
Also Humor kommt immer gut.
which I can normally
Wenn er
fulfill.
Humor
But
gut
this
ist.
guy,
No, couldn't do it. Couldn't make the cut.
I organise events, so mainly music events, where I scout out bands and solo artists and then put it all together. That's what I do. I really enjoy it, and I want to do weddings in the end.
So, I mean, it sounds like you have quite a creative side, you know, if you're involved with music, you know, even if it's just as an organizer, I mean, that must interest you.
Yeah, exactly. I have a massive creative side, so I kind of like I like doing everything. And it's really nice putting people together and kind of starting, you know, a party and things.
I bet.
Yeah. Do you like events?
Yeah, I mean, music events, yeah.
I mean, Chinese sounds really cool. Could you teach me something in Chinese?
Also sie organisiert Feiern und sowas und sie ist eine Partnerorganisatorin. Und letztes Mal haben wir halt gesagt, wie man sich vorstellt, und jetzt mal C.
Let's try having you say, 我喜欢你.
我喜欢你
我喜欢你.
你
我喜欢你.
我喜欢你
Very good. That means I like you.
我喜欢你 Yeah, I like it. I like 我喜 It's a nice sound.
Yes, it's a tonal language, so you've got to make sure you get the tones right, otherwise
Oh,
you might be
okay.
saying something else.
Oh,
you know.
really? Okay.
Yeah. 我喜欢你.
so I think anytime you speak another language, people often say, "Oh, say something," or "Teach me to say something," and you could just say something boring. But in this case, you've said, "I like you," and you've gotten her to say it. So it's a little bit of
There's
flirting.
a little joke there, isn't there? There's something funny at the end of it.
So I've been teaching you some Chinese. Why don't you teach me something? Do you speak any other languages?
No, I don't.
No?
No, it's really bad.
You never studied another language?
When I was in school, I did a little bit of French, but it's really bad. I'm not going to do any to you. Like, it's offensive.
Okay.
But you must. So, do you speak other languages?
I speak a bit of Russian. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you want to say anything in Russian?
Я люблю твою мамочку.
Oh, nice. And do you speak any other languages?
Bit of Italian.
Ooh, say something in Italian.
Vaffanculo.
And so, Russian, Italian, Chinese, and English.
Yes.
4. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Ist beeindruckend.
So, if you were to do cowgirl, would you prefer like just normal cowgirl or reverse cowgirl?
What do you mean by cowgirl? Sorry?
Well, I'm just thinking, you know, I think you look like a reverse cowgirl type of person. Like, I wouldn't mind looking at you
talking
from
about
behind.
sex positions?
Yes!
What? No!
Sex positions!
No, why would you bring that up? No, we're just friends. That isn't where this is going. No! Sorry, no. Go. Sorry. Like, we're just having a conversation. This is friends. We're not even friends anymore. Fuck off.
This is just gross.
I'll be Donald Trump.
So I've had a really good time talking to you, but you know, before we take this conversation any further, I just have to find out. You know, do you like Donald Trump?
Oh God, Donald Trump.
Are you fucking serious?
No, awful.
You don't like
man.
Donald Trump?
No.
He's the best US president ever.
Oh God,
God,
you like him.
Oh, I thought you were intelligent.
He's awful, man. Awful, man.
You just look like a lady. Fucking stupid beneath the surface. Jesus. Vodka, please.
Vodka?
Das war schlecht.
Charlotte,
Yes?
you a Trump fan?
Are you a Trump fan?
I asked you first.
Ich
Well,
bin
she's second.
kein Trump.
I don't like talking about politics at the table. Politics, money, just keep it to the weather and travel.
What else is there to talk about?
I've told you, the weather and travel.
Ah.
Fortnite.
So, do you play video games?
Not really, no. I'm not massively into video games.
I'm really into video games. Like, there's one I play called Fortnite.
Okay.
I think you should try it out sometime. Basically, like, you play in a group with other people on the web, and you have to build a fort, and then you have to keep the zombies out. You know, you have to...
Oh, zombie.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, you got guns, and you gotta...
Oh,
It's really cool.
Oh, so you like zombies? And...
I like killing them.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
It's a good game.
I'm not that into it, but I think, yeah, it sounds fun. And so you basically kill zombies with guns. Is there anything else that you do in the game?
You build a fort.
Oh,
like a base.
What do you build it out of?
Just the materials on the level, like, you know, you've got planks, and you can build ladders and walls and stairs and boxes and rooms. It's like one of the most popular games right now, you know? Even someone who says they're not into video games, they probably find it alright.
Yeah.
So here Michael is talking about Fortnite, the very popular game. What do you think talking about computer games?
I mean, if you find a common ground with her that she's interested in computer games too, then great. But if you're just plucking that from midair, you could be really talking about anything. It's probably a no-go.
Have you heard of Fortnite?
Nope.
Heard of PUBG? Call of Duty?
Yes.
Boom, there you go.
I'm not that sad. I'm still with the cool gang.
So the friend that's coming, is it a girl or?
Yeah, a girl. Yeah.
Good.
Just a friend.
So have you ever dated an Asian guy before?
I haven't actually.
Oh, you've never dated an Asian guy? Oh, you're missing out. You know that famous saying, once you go Asian, you know it's amazing.
I didn't know that actually. Did you just make that up?
No. No. It's a famous saying.
So here it's really weird because Anna hadn't heard of the common phrase where you say once you go Asian, you'll know it's amazing.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, it's not been...
You heard that one?
No, I haven't.
Ah. Alright, but is it... What do you think?
I mean... A little... No.
Because you hadn't dated an Asian guy before.
I get that. I mean, you don't have to be, you know, Einstein.
And it's amazing,
to really
like amazing,
yeah, I get that
amazing.
too. I mean, still... Just scraping the barrel a bit there.
No, alright.
So what kind of things are you into?
I'm into cooking. I make a really good chicken pie. I also really like philosophy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Philosophy. It used to be an alright subject, but it's kind of a soft science nowadays. It's kind of dominated by postmodern neo-Marxists who are just ruining the universities and the humanities. If you're going to study science, like, you should study physics. Avoid philosophy. Avoid philosophy.
Yeah. I don't so much agree with that, actually. I think, yeah, I think they're two different things, so.
Yeah, so this is blocking, right? And that's an acting term, and it's when someone offers you something and you just, no, shut down.
I like this instead. That's the end of that conversation.
Or it's rubbish.
Yeah. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah,
it's never a good idea because then you have absolutely nowhere to go in the conversation. It's just a killer.
Yeah, so I can do a party trick with a napkin.
Okay, let's see this.
So I can make like bunny ears. And what else can I make? Hi Mary.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
This is Michael. This is Mary, my friend.
Alle Blutstudio. Mir geht's gut soweit. Letztes Mal haben wir ihnen geholfen. Und dann machen wir mal jetzt auf D.
So thank you for keeping me company, but me and Mary are gonna catch up. Yeah.
Oh. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Enjoy your catch up.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I know, it's lovely to see you. Yeah, no, I'm good. Lots of stuff has been going on. Yeah.
You're looking good.
Oh, thank you.
Personally, I love sleep.
Bin ich jetzt besser zu hören? Also bin ich hier jetzt besser zu hören? Geht's jetzt?
But you got to man up and be a good wingman sometimes.
Could have helped your friend out there.
Das war eine schlechte Entscheidung. Nochmals mal C.
So what's this trick?
Michael, man. I know you're trying to fuck these girls, yeah, but I just feel sick. Can you take me home, mate? I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry. I just feel sick, man.
Oh, maybe you should take him home.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Let's get you home, man. Let's get you home.
Yeah.
Wait.
Jesus! Let's do it on the floor. Don't do it on the fucking lady.
Oh my god! What's that? We need some help here. Oh my god. Anna. I'm so sorry.
A bit of a bad impression here, puking up on people, right?
Gross.
So what's this trick that you were telling me about? Can you show me?
Mind that shit, yeah?
Dude.
Yeah, shut up, man. Listen, babe.
Dude, she's trying to show us a trick.
I was sleeping.
What are you doing?
I dreamed about you.
Can you
in my
please not
sleep.
touch me? Sorry, can you get your friend off me? No.
What's up, mate?
No.
Come on, babe.
What
Sit
are
down.
you doing?
What's up, mate?
Oh my god.
What's going on with her?
Oh my god.
doing?
Get
She's
away
so
from
beautiful.
me. No, get away from me.
Dude!
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Is there security?
Babe, I'm too drunk. I mean,
Anyone?
Mate.
Security? Security?
I'm too drunk to fuck her, but you do it for me, alright?
Can you just take your friend away? Oh my god. Awful. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
So sorry.
So, stealing your friend's girl, your Chinese teacher friend's girl that you really liked. What do you think?
Don't think so. It's not in the bro code, is it?
Last I checked, it wasn't there, no.
Schlecht entscheiden.
Shoulder again.
Bobby.
I was just showing Michael my trick.
你好，你叫什么名字？我是李晨。
I don't understand.
很高兴见到你。
No.
I
don't understand you.
Dude,
你不明白吗？
she doesn't even look Chinese. She doesn't get you.
好，没问题。
He's so weird.
Really weird.
Sorry.
Is that your friend?
Yeah. He's a bit drunk. Look, he's had 5 vodkas. So
Oh, first time maybe.
yeah, I think so.
First time.
Well done, it's the right option. Obviously he needs some help because, you know, her friends come and likely they want to catch up and talk, and this is a point where you can easily get sent away. So you need your wingman.
Yeah, you don't want to get sidelined in this situation.
So that's an interesting trick with the napkin.
Yeah, it's a good one.
She's good in that.
Yeah, I'm very good at tricks, party tricks.
Hey, dude.
是不是为什么
Oh god.
我变得很主动，让爱感一个人什么都会出得出手，
He's so cute.
想简简单单爱，想简简单单爱，来，我爱你，你爱我。
Bye,
再
Mary.
见。
I guess you catch up with her later.
Yeah, I guess I won't see her for a while.
Yes, my friend likes to dance and sing when he's drunk.
Does he? I bet he's embarrassed you a lot.
Yes.
Can you dance?
Not really. Maybe when I've had a bit to drink.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, I can dance. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
So, you know, I'm really glad I came over to talk to you. You're a really nice...
Yeah, I'm really glad you came over and had the confidence to chat. It's really nice. Maybe we could be friends, actually. That would be nice.
Freundschaftszone. Oh dear.
Do you do this with your friends?
Whoa! No, I do not do that with my friends. What? Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
Okay. So what else?
What are you doing sitting down? After that, it's over. Go. I don't know what you're doing sitting in front of me. Go, go. Go, go.
Some friend you are.
Can you just stop talking to me and just leave?
Yeah,
Oh!
Weirdo. Weirdo.
Yeah, this is a bit forward, right?
Yes, definitely. Grabbing her and trying to kiss her, yeah. In a restaurant. And
Yeah.
she's not into it.
It's, no, not appropriate.
Alrighty.
Well, if by friends you mean fuck buddies, then hell yeah!
No, I just meant friends, actually.
Friends with benefits.
No, just
Friends with benefits.
You know what? I don't even want to
benefits.
be friends anymore.
Friends with benefits.
Nope. Just strangers, actually. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Bye then.
Bye.
Really? This is going to work for you? Did it work for you?
Okay, sure enough. Oh, let's see.
No. Don't put me in the friend zone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's always put me in the friend zone.
I just don't see you like that.
I've got enough friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not a horrible.
I could be so much more than just a friend.
It's just it's not.
I could have loved you. Richard! You fucking friends on me!
Oh,
bless.
poor guy, yeah?
Yeah, bless him.
I'll be.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in being friends. I've kind of got enough already. So, yeah, I'm looking for a bit more than friendship.
This is great because it's being slightly sexual and flirty, not too much, but it's also kind of showing why you're there again, that you're there not because you wanted to make an extra friend.
Yeah, and you're confident and you're stating what you want in the situation, so this is a good thing.
So what is it that you do anyway?
Well, when I'm not teaching Chinese, I work as a scientist.
What kind of science?
Chaos theory, like in the context of biology, so it's a combination of maths and biology.
Well, that doesn't sound that interesting. Do you find it interesting?
Also, der ist halt Wissenschaftler und der beschäftigt sich mit der Chaos-Theorie. Let's see.
It sounds boring. No. Let me prove to you how it's interesting. Give me a hand. So, imagine I had a drop of water on my finger and I put it on your knuckle.
Right.
Which way do you think it will roll? You know, if I put it right on the top there.
We go down here.
So the first time we do it, maybe it'll go down here. The second time, maybe it'll go that way. Maybe it'll go back. It's hard to say, isn't it? Because there's too much chaos here. Why? Because the way the droplet falls depends on the orientation of the hairs on your hand, and also the little imperfections in your skin. And overall, you know, there's a lot of information. It's very complicated, so, you know, it's chaos.
Okay.
And this is biology.
Ah, nice. So that's basically what you learn. Okay. And it's everyone's hands, not just mine.
Oh yes, of course. not everyone's got perfect hands.
Oh, it's nice. Wow, you learn something new every day.
Indeed you do.
Can I have my hand back?
Oh yeah, yes. It's your hand. You have it back.
So that's the right option. It's modelled on the Jeff Goldblum scene in Jurassic Park. And it's basically proven that point again, where it doesn't matter what you talk about, as long as you do it with passion. That passion is an emotion, is contagious, and it's attractive.
I totally agree. I honestly think you could be talking about anything, rubbish, bin liners, for all I care. As long as you're passionate about it, it's super contagious and very attractive.
Passionate about Bin Laden?
No, bin liners.
Ah, bin liners.
Bin liners.
Cool. Or Bin Laden?
No.
No.
So other than salad, what kind of food are you into?
I'm into like, lots of different food. I love chicken Kievs.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
yes, me
Kievs.
too.
Really good. What else? I love brownies. Anything sweet.
Brownies,
yeah.
yes, cake.
Yeah. Do
Anything
you like
sweet?
Brownies?
Yes, I love brownies.
Ah, can you bake?
No.
Okay.
I'd love to know how to bake, or maybe to meet someone who knows how to bake.
Yeah, and so what kind of food do you like?
Me? I'm actually really into sushi at the moment, you know.
Oh,
Can't
nice.
get enough raw fish.
I love
it.
sushi, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I love fish as well, yeah.
Yes, fish.
Yeah, it's good.
Swordfish is probably one of the nicest fish I've ever had.
I don't think I've ever had swordfish.
It's delicious. It's
What's
so
it like?
oily and like tender. It's
Ah, nice. I always thought it would be like tough and chewy.
it's chewy, but in a good way. Like it's chunky.
Okay.
But it's not tough at all.
Oh, is it not?
It's
Nice.
really like flavoursome.
Oh, delicious.
It comes in like steaks, because you know how big swordfish are. You know.
Yeah, massive. Oh, okay. Oh, so you'll have like a steak of it on
Yes.
your...
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's good stuff. You should try sometime. Yeah.
Mal sehen, wie der Sound lauter. Aber der ist gut zu verstehen. Abi.
You know, I'm a very busy guy, and I don't want to waste either of our time. So, you know, unless we're gonna fuck, there's no point in this. So, you know, what do you think our chances are right now?
No.
Just tell me the chances, yeah?
None.
Feel free to be honest.
Zero. I'm being
No,
honest.
be honest, yeah? 0.0.
No, minus 20. None. Absolutely nothing.
Don't really have negative probability, so you're gonna have to revise
Okay,
that.
I'll tell you what the probability is. Probability is 100% you're never going to find anyone.
It's wrong. Maybe. Probably, definitely.
Probably, definitely.
Total Fehlschlag. Well, let's see.
Well, talking of food, I can teach you an ancient technique using chopsticks.
Oh, yeah? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's awful. God, I have to go. No, have you seen what your friend's doing? You see, oh my God. Oh! What's he doing? Oh.
Bit dirty, right?
Ugh,
Natürlich falsch.
really dirty.
Can you use chopsticks?
Yes, and I use them to eat food.
Just food?
So as a single girl, do you prefer to meet people online, or do you prefer to meet them in real life?
Wait, how did you know that I was single?
Well, there were two things that you did earlier that kind of gave it away.
What were they?
I think I'll keep that to myself for now. I might tell you later.
Oh.
Nice one. That's the right option. And look how cool that is. You can use that anywhere. That's the line from our friend Pete. And yeah, it works really, really well, especially with that extra bit of curiosity at the end where she wants to know how you know.
So I've had a really great time meeting you and getting to know you, but I'm a bit worried about your friend, because my friend Richard, you know, he's a bit crazy. So I think I'm gonna go save her, let you guys, you know, have a catch up, and then I'll be off. But you know, I think we should see each other again.
Ja, stimmt. Vielleicht ein bisschen. Maybe.
So I'm actually a feng shui expert, and it's actually very important to get the feng shui in your bedroom right. So, you know, you could invite me over and I could see if I could sort out the feng shui in your bedroom, you know, to maximize the flow of energy. You know, got to make sure everything's positioned in the right position, at the right angle.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I mean, let me tell you a bit about feng shui. Shui means wet. Well, oh, no, it means water. So what that means is that we've got to make sure your room is wet enough.
Oh, and how are you going to do that?
But in the feng shui way, you know, not literally. And then feng means wind. So we've got to make sure it's wet enough so that you can blow properly.
Okay, so I'm going to blow you. Is that what you mean?
We could do that.
Okay, and then what will happen?
And then I've got to position you properly on the bed. And I've got to fuck your brains out.
Well, you know what? I'd really like to do this with my friend Mary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do you want to go find her?
Yes, that sounds very interesting. Yes. Ah, yes.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Stay right there. I'll be back.
Okay, great. Yeah, great.
Mary. We're going to do feng shui together. With your friends. With your...
I actually thought this one was going to work.
Really? You thought that was going to work?
Yeah, well, feng shui is a thing, isn't it? Chakras and all that, or whatever.
Or whatever, right? Okay.
Energy flows.
Now you've had enough.
So you said you were really into chicken Kiev, so why don't we have that for dinner one night?
So it stops her inviting her friends?
Yeah, and I think it shows social intelligence, because it's like, look, you're here with your friend tonight, so it's not the ideal situation. So we can meet just one-on-one another time, and, you know, it'll be better.
Great.
No, there's no chance of that. Thank you for keeping me company, though.
Why not?
It's just not something that I want.
But we've been getting on so well. Like, we've been talking for ages.
Sorry. I'm going to finish the salad.
That's a shame.
Thank you, though.
She's not up right now.
She's not banging.
No.
You want a vodka?
Yeah. This is vodka.
There you go, dude. To make it all go away.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Oh, schlecht.
Cool, that's the right option. And, you know, for this level, I got some great advice from JT Tran from ABCs of Attraction. He's the top Asian dating coach. And he said that his clients normally have this problem where they don't really approach.
Jetzt gehen wir nochmal. Gucken, was für ein Level wir nochmal spielen können. Aber das habe ich hier noch gar nicht gemacht.
Hey Richard, how's it going? It's Leo. Yeah, good man. Hey, do you remember you're still coming to the comedy club tonight? Yeah, nice one. Hey, could you do me a favour and just make sure you don't bring Mahmoud? That's because last time he was here, he got up on stage. It was an absolute disaster. I had big agents in to see me. He ended up getting more laughs than me when he got his ass out. Yeah, they signed Darius Davies instead. Yeah, they probably do regret that now. Anyway, man, cool. I'll see you later on. Cheerio, bye.
Wir spielen jetzt einen Comedy-Menschen und wir müssen halt das Publikum beeindrucken. Vor allem die Frau. Also ich habe das so jetzt wieder eingestellt und ich kann jetzt nicht mal in meine Lautstärke gehen und sowas. Ich lasse es jetzt einfach. Mama,
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a real treat. The penultimate act is a BAFTA-winning comedian, Oscar nominee, and the new host of Saturday Night Live, and Miss Princess Meghan Markle's favourite comic. I want you to give him a warm round of applause, beginning now. Come on, for Mr. Leo!
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, good evening.
let's see.
Hello, my name's Leo. Got to tell you, I had a health scare the other day. I woke up with this like patch of red, angry skin on my hip, and like every day it was getting bigger and bigger and redder and rawer and angry. And I was like, what is this thing? Like, what is this thing? Like, do I have some sort of serious disease? And I googled it, and of course you should never Google something like that, because then I got instant confirmation that I had like hip cancer and about 20 other things that I don't want to have, like herpes and stuff. And then I was lying in bed about 2 weeks ago, and I was having a wank, and I realised that's where my hand rubs. I don't have skin cancer, I just wanked a groove onto my hip.
Oh, schlecht. Das war schlecht. Let's see.
I love coming to this city. The food here is amazing because the food in Scotland is absolutely shite. Like, one of the things we do is the deep fried pizza. Don't know if you've seen this thing. Basically what we do is we get a shitty supermarket pizza. We put cooked chips on it. We fold it in half and seal it, so you've got a sort of chip calzone going on. Then we batter it and deep fry it. And do you know what it's served with? Chips. There's not even a sprig of parsley on this thing. Like, this is a nation just dedicated to self-abuse. Like, they're going to do a series of Man vs. Food in Glasgow, but it was pretty obvious that food would have just fucking killed that guy. Hey everyone, we've got a special guest in the audience tonight. My friend Richard is here. Everybody say hello, Richard.
Hey everyone, hey.
And ladies, Richard's single. Richard, I'm going to try and find you a girlfriend tonight. All the single ladies, make some noise. Sorry, Richard, I tried.
B.
Facebook really annoys me though. Like, my mates on Facebook, one of my mates does Tough Mudder. Do you have Tough Mudder here? It's like this sort of army obstacle course thing that they do at the weekends. And he just does it so he's got all the profile pictures. He's all covered in mud. He's all like, yeah, you had to crawl through mud. Had to crawl through mud under barbed wire. You're barbed wire. It's like, it's not dangerous. If it was dangerous, they wouldn't let you do it, you fucking accountant. You're not in the army. You haven't been parachuted behind enemy lines in Syria to do this. You're doing it in Guildford, in a school car park. My other friend on Facebook, I've got two friends on Facebook, basically. My other friend, she just found out she's pregnant, so she's posted pictures of her baby bump. She's all like, check out my baby bump, I'm 12 weeks pregnant. But it's like, you're 12 weeks pregnant. That baby's the size of a grape. Like, you don't have a baby bump, you just always looked a bit pregnant. Like, nothing's changed because you pissed on a stick. It's like, what, are your thighs pregnant as well? I don't know what's going on with my testicles. They're the weirdest part of the human body, all wrinkled up. Mine look like Gordon Ramsay's forehead. Like if he was a werewolf. And they're constantly moving, constantly doing this weird, slow dance, just gently adjusting, like gently rolling over each other, adjusting for heat or optimal sperm production or something. Like, have you ever sat and watched this? Like, not mine. Like, Richard, have you ever sat and watched your testicles?
Yeah, they just keep moving.
Yeah, this is a wise man who knows the pleasures of looking at your testicles. If you haven't seen this, go to the toilets after the show, have a look at your testicles. If you don't have testicles, don't worry. Just follow Richard, he's going to give a demonstration.
Yeah.
I'm a bee.
So I had sex the other night. I say it was the other night. It was about 4 months ago, but the important thing is I had sex. Like, I met up with this lassie, and by the way, I'm Scottish, so when I say lassie, I don't mean a crime-fighting dog. Like, this was a genuine woman. I know I'm from rural Scotland. I don't do any animal. It is just sheep. And maybe one day I'd like to have a go on a koala bear, but anyway, I met up with this lassie, and she was smart, she was funny, she was beautiful. I was like, this girl's amazing. And then we went for some drinks, and then she says to me, should we go back to yours? And I was like, fucking brilliant, this is on. Then I wished I'd said it a little bit quieter. Like, it was totally on. You know when it's on, you pull out all the stops. I was pulling out all the stops. I even paid for an Uber back to mine. Like, you gotta pay for an Uber back in that situation. You cannot take a girl home on 3 night buses. Like, nothing dries up a vagina faster than 3 night buses home. Those night buses have got fans at knee height just blowing Saharan air up towards the vaginal area, just gumming it shut. Like, pay for the Uber. Best £3 I've spent since I was in Aldi. But anyway, we've got in, I'm still pulling out the stops. I've got Luther Vandross in the stereo, making it nice and sexy. I've lit a scented candle with a curtain billowing over it, because nothing turns a girl on more than the risk of a fragrant house fire. Like when she's in the bathroom, I've changed the duvet cover so it doesn't stick to your face. You know, I'm making an effort here. Like, we're getting down to it. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to maintain a boner and not sweating her mouth too much. And I thought, I'm going to try talking dirty. Turns out you can't talk dirty in this accent. It just sounds like somebody trying to buy a sausage roll. Then she started talking dirty back to me. She's all like, oh, harder, deeper, faster. I was like, harder, deeper, faster? That's the last thing I want to hear when I'm shagging. Like, faster. I'm 40 years old. I'm already going as fast as I can. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke here. I want to tap out, bring Richard in, let him help finish the job. She's like, harder, as if I've made a conscious decision to only let 60% of the blood into my boner. I've had 8 pints of beer. How hard do you think I can make this thing? She's like, deeper, as if I'm stopping an inch off. I'm not holding back. That's the full length of my dick you're getting there. I'm absolutely certain I could not jam that thing in any further. Do you know what I mean? Like basically what she's telling me is I've got a tiny, insignificant, manky dick, and I don't know what I'm doing with it. Like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear more reassuring stuff. I want to hear stuff like, not so deep. Not so hard. Oh, you're pulverising my tonsils with your massive love truncheon. I don't say the same sort of stuff back to women. I'm not there pumping away going like, be 5 years younger. Could you lose a few pounds?
Wetter.
Huh?
Wetter. As well.
Wetter, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nothing's harder than trying to make women come. Like, the female orgasm is the hardest thing to achieve in the world. Like, my ex-girlfriend, we used to be in bed. Like, me coming, I'm so quick. I'm precision engineered in Germany or something. I'm like the Google search engine. Like, yeah, there'd have been 2.5 teaspoons of semen in 0.0016 seconds. Like, my ex-girlfriend would be lying in bed and she'd be like, make me come, give me an orgasm. Like, I've got no idea why she sounds like a Scottish man, but she'd like make me come, and it was like the internet download bar. Like, it's going to be 30 minutes, it's going to be 10 minutes, it's going to be 1 minute, it's going to be 30 seconds, it's going to be 5 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 seconds. It's going to be 30 minutes.
B.
Yeah, it's not just me who has trouble with technology. I was in Walmart the other day, and I went to pay for my stuff, and so I gave the lassie my card, and she said the chip and pin thing, the thing that you tap, that's broken, so I'd have to sign, like print off a slip and sign the slip. So I was like, yeah, no problem. So she prints off the slip, I sign it, I give her the slip and the pen back. And then she's like, I need to check the signature against your card. So I gave her the card as well. But I hadn't signed the card, because you never sign for stuff these days. So she said, I can't accept this card. You haven't signed it. So I was like, well, give me the card back and give me the pen. And then I signed the card and I said, can you accept it now? And she said, I suppose so. And then I'm not joking, she held up the card and she held up the slip that I just signed and she checked that the signatures matched. Like, people are worried about robots taking their jobs. If I was her, I'd worry about a Jack Russell taking my job. I'm going to go and fire my agent now. Goodbye.
Leo Curse. Well, I knew he was going to be bad. I didn't know he was going to be shit. Do not worry, we will not be asking him back again. We will not be paying him. And if anybody wants to give him a slap, he will be in the car park in 5 minutes. Leo Curse. Sorry. Honestly, I'm really sorry.
So yeah, you chose a bunch of the shit jokes and got the worst ending, so yeah, well done.
Yeah, those jokes really weren't very funny.
Show me what you need.
Alright guys, got Cuphead today. Heard it's difficult, but obviously not for a legend like me. Jump, jump, jump. What's this? Okay, it's quite big. Jump. Hold for a high jump. Hold for a high jump. High jump. 1, 2. Alright, bear with it guys. Misselman, thanks for the donation. Alright, let's get on this. No, that doesn't work. Alright. Okay, try that. No. Maybe it'll fall down if I just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Double jump. Okay, from here it's definitely going to work. Aye. Fucking shit, huh? Oh, lol. What's funny? It's not funny. This is not easy, guys. It's a hard game. Haven't you heard? I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll get it. I didn't die at least. Alright. Ready? 1, 2. Ah! Piece of shit game, yeah? John Tagg. You are shit at games. You know what, John? Fuck you. Fuck Twitch. Fuck Cuphead. I think my controller was broken anyway. I'm going to the strip club. That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death. That's right. Tuesday there's going to be less people. Often she's forced to work on these kind of off nights in order to work at the weekend and make loads of money. And so it's a good opportunity to sit down, have a genuine conversation because the place isn't busy. This is wrong because the women are scantily dressed. And if they're touching your jeans, you know, jeans are quite rough. So it's better to wear something nice and soft, like
silk
our
trousers.
Yeah, like us guys, you know.
Soft trousers. I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, so a friend of mine, Dave, in New York, told me this. He said that the girls often complain if you wear jeans because they're kind of rough to the touch. So if they're dancing and rub their legs on the jeans, it's obviously, you know, problems.
Good tip.
Maybe.
Have you just arrived?
Yeah, a few minutes ago.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good also.
So in the strip club, it's all reversed. So, you know, whereas a man would normally do the approaching, in the strip club, the woman does the approaching. So the guy kind of has to send this invitation, which would be a smile and some eye contact.
And that's a nice subtle approach in role reversal, isn't it, for the guy to let the woman approach him?
That's right. And you said you approach sometimes, didn't you?
Yeah, I approach.
Cool.
My name is Amber.
Nice to meet you, Amber.
Nice to meet you too.
Years ago, I had dated a dancer, and she told me that she chose her stage name because it had some special meaning to her. It had some spiritual connection. So, did you choose the name Amber for any special reason?
Yes, I did. When I was a child, my granny gave me an amber necklace, so amber means a lot to me.
And that's why, because it was from your granny?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice story.
Yes, great idea to use the word stage name. It keeps it professional.
As opposed to...
Stripper name?
Stripper name, not so good.
So. Not so good.
And I think it's a nice name, and my favorite type of stone.
Actually, it's not a stone, it's fossilized tree resin.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know.
You know what, I was reading New Scientist the other day, and they had this interesting article. It was about amber, right? So it's connected to you. So basically the scientists, they found this old piece of amber, and inside it there was a mosquito. They analysed it, and it was an 80 million year old mosquito.
Oh.
Can you believe it?
Wow.
And it had blood inside because it just bit something. And guess what it bit? A T-Rex. So they've extracted the blood, extracted the DNA from the blood, somehow it's all still okay, and they're going to grow a T-Rex. Can you believe it? So we're going to have it. So cool. And it's all, you know, because of Amber. So maybe you could remember that and then tell people it's like an interesting story about your name.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I know, right? God,
Yeah.
That New Scientist just every week.
Yeah.
So interesting. Okay, maybe a little bit boring, not too bad. I thought it's quite interesting, but...
It could be better.
Could be better, and also it wasn't true, because it was, yeah, fake science.
So she's going to find out that you're a liar then?
Only if she reads New Scientist.
She will. She's bright.
Or watches Jurassic Park.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park.
She's quite young.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park. It's a classic.
Let me guess, it's your first time here, I can tell.
No, I just came. I'm waiting for my friend Mahmoud. He should be here in, I don't know, half hour or something. But I had some stress with Cuphead, so I just came here to relax.
And by the way, what's your name?
Oh, wow.
My name's Richard, but my stage name is Ravinda. It's a mystical god of wisdom.
Oh, you seem very wise.
Oh, thank you. You like the name?
I like it.
That's the right answer. It's a little moment, little joke that you can have any time. I think the dancers have probably heard it before, but it's still pretty funny.
And it puts you on the same level with her, doesn't it? You both have a stage name. There's some common ground.
Are you a banker? Obviously you work in a bank or have some other serious office job.
Yeah, it's kind of serious. I have a pharmaceuticals business, but I'm quite relaxed about it. And also I do some YouTube videos and Twitch streaming, so I've got some variety in what I do.
That's nice.
Oh, hello. What's this?
Oh, gee.
What? Oh my god. What happened? Oh my god. It's disgusting.
Oh, that was good. Free, didn't even pay. Have you got tissue, mate? Tissue, dude? Cheers, mate, thank you. So it's not so good. Although, do you know a lot of guys have premature ejaculation problems?
Right.
So when's the right time to bring it up?
Not at this time.
I think these guys might have it. What do you think?
It's still inappropriate to talk about it at this time.
Let's see.
Yeah, baby, look at this, huh? Let me see.
Come on, what are you doing?
Let me have a little taste.
Fucking pervert.
Yeah, I am. And what? So I'm here, pervert. Normal, yeah? Boobage.
Yeah. Clearly not the right option.
Listen, it's kind of squashing my balls. Do you mind? Sorry.
Oops. Sorry. Are they okay?
Yeah, it should be alright.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Better like this.
Okay.
That could be funny, right?
That could actually be funny, yeah.
It could be funny with a stripper.
It depends how she takes it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Don't be upset, nothing personal.
Don't you like my body?
Let's see.
Of course, you're very sexy, but for me, it's about the entire package, not just looks. I need to find someone's character sexy. And don't you find that sex is so much more powerful when you have a deep connection with someone?
Yeah, I'm also looking for a deep connection, and it's very important for me.
That's good, then we have that in common.
This is a great way to start because she probably gets approached by the way she looks quite regularly.
Exactly, so saying that you want something more is quite intriguing, and yeah, I think someone in that kind of job, same with modelling, I guess, you don't want to be recognised only for your looks.
You know, I work at nights and all these beautiful girls, men look at me, and sometimes I feel really horny.
Oh, yeah?
And you know what? Let me ask you something.
Yeah?
What was the best sex you ever had?
Weil wir Mo halt die besten Vögeleien hatten.
Best sex I ever had? Oh god, I think it was this girl I dated, she's called Margaret, and she just had this amazing ass, and I was just, you know, I talked to her and I was just thinking, it's gonna be great, you know. And we got back and I was like, okay, sex time obviously, but we have to do it doggy style because your ass is amazing. I take off her thing and she had this little pussy, like looked so nice. just bent her over the bed, bang, bang, bang. I don't know, like 15 minutes, reaching round, grabbing her boobs. Not as nice as your boobs, but pretty good. And she's like, yeah, give it to me. Oh, I love it, like that. Amazing. And then that was about 20 minutes, changed a few positions. In the end, she sucked me off. It was so cool. I don't know if that's the best sex I ever had, but that's one of the best ones. And, you know,
okay, I think it's enough. Yeah.
You get the point.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, man, she's sexy. Generally, when you meet confident women that can bring up the subject of sex or talk about sex, you don't want to shy away from that because that could look like, you know, you just can't handle yourself or she's too much for you. But conversely, you don't want to get really into it. So it's kind of quickly acknowledging it and then changing the subject in this environment for sure, and more generally too, is the right way to go.
Because presumably lots of people talk to her about sex on a nightly basis, so you want to differentiate yourself from other people?
Yeah, because you want to connect on a different level to the other clients.
You know what? I studied business.
Oh yeah?
And I want to have my own business in the future. And also I want to be a Twitch streamer.
Cool. Well, those are great goals, and I really hope you achieve them, but something that will really help you, and do you mind me giving you some advice?
Yeah.
So I've worked in business for a long time, so you need to make your goals very precise. So really say, instead of just I want to have my own business or I want to be, you know, on Twitch, say that I want to have my own online business that is selling this, that is that popular, that makes that much money. Really, really precise. You know, I want to be on Twitch, I want to be one of the top 100, find out how many subscribers that means, and then you need to go backwards and find all of the steps that would take you there, make each one very clear, and then you break it down into a series of small goals. And then you can take action and constantly be moving towards your goals. So make it really specific, really precise, always know what you need to do next, and then you're much more likely to achieve your goals.
Wow, that's really good advice.
Yeah, anytime.
Thank you very much.
Come gut an.
This is a nice answer. Obviously, it's an opportunity to kind of demonstrate some wisdom and a little bit of a challenge while still being encouraging.
Yeah, and you want to be treated professionally as well.
Listen, do you think it's time for a dance?
Maybe.
Hey, you know what? I think it's about time for a dance. But not from you, you minger. Look, these two girls, that's who I want. Why don't you go and be useful? Go up there and send them over.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, thanks. Here we go. Look at these. Yeah, come on, girls. Let's get it on. Oh, you are lovely. Look at you. Oh, and you as well, yeah. Ah, you fucking bitch. Oh. Man, this is no fun. What about my dance? I didn't even get a dance. Well, this was rude, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure how he thought this was going to work.
It didn't work. Hey, you know what? You're a good girl. We could have one dance. Let's not do it here, though. Let's go to the private area, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on. I know the way.
That's really cool.
It's pretty good. So our strip club experts in New York actually say that it's all right to have some dances, but they're quite rich, so that's all right. And then our guys in London who don't like spending so much money, they say you don't need to. So it really depends. You can do it both ways. Obviously, if you've got loads of cash, fine. If you haven't...
Doesn't it take you out of, you know, you're not there on a professional, you know, you're not there being professional with her and a client. It takes you back into the client zone if you have a dance from her.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, it does change the dynamic a little bit. But there's something where you recognise that she's got to work. So you're like, well, I find you beautiful and I'll pay for dances. And while you're dancing, I'll talk to you and get to know you. And we'll then sit down, have a drink, then maybe have another dance. And it at least shows that you're generous and that you appreciate her physically. But it's
dodgy, potentially.
Are you always here, or do you have a chance to travel sometimes?
I do travel sometimes, yeah.
That's good. And where's your favourite place?
My favourite place is Cyprus. It has very beautiful nature and nice people.
Okay, and how do you feel when you're there?
I feel very relaxed and like at home. Just happy.
You know what? Have you been to Barcelona?
No.
I think you would love it there. Because it has the sea, surrounded by mountains. So you can, you know, always be in nature, but then you've got the city nearby, lovely foods. You should definitely go. I think it's your kind of place.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe.
Listen, I can't keep calling you Amber all night, so what's your...
My name is Jenny, but don't tell anyone.
Jenny? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I think this is the right time to find her real name.
Yeah, if you ask in the beginning, it's too early. You know, it is quite personal because obviously she's using her stage name to kind of protect her from stalkers and, you know, being on that personal level. But by now, it's already time and you can. You do look like a Jenny, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to say yet, but don't worry, it's something good.
So since you know my real name, I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind.
Okay.
My dream is to open a dog rescue center.
Dog rescue center would be great because, you know, so many people these days are just selfish and they don't do anything to make the world a better place. But if you care about animals, you should really do it, you know? And that's fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Listen, look, I saw earlier, the barman here is pretty good, isn't he? He made some nice cocktails, I saw. If you're ready for a break, why don't we go have a drink? I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, let's
go.
Yeah?
All right, cool. Because I'm still waiting for Mahmoud, but he's really late, so let's go have a cocktail. What's your favourite cocktail?
Old-fashioned.
So moving the action to the bar is nice. It's kind of like a mini date, you know? You're in this environment and you're saying, okay, let's go over there together for a moment.
Yeah, it's a nice way to get to know her as well.
Let's sit here, yeah?
Yeah.
And what should we get? Whiskey sour?
Why not?
Hey man, can we get 2 whiskey sours, please? Thanks very much.
You know what? Actually, I like living in the city, but sometimes I miss my family back home.
Oh yeah? You're all alone here?
Yeah.
That's quite hard, right? Because you come like to be an independent woman and do your work, do all your stuff. But of course, family is so important, yeah? So it must be tough.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
But still exciting.
And what's for you important in your life?
Maybe.
That's an interesting question. I think that for me, life is all about finding the balance. The balance between the things that you need to do, like working, earning money, all of that, you know, rubbish. And then the things that you should do, the things that you love to do, the things that are good for, you know, your friends and family, that make the world a better place. So I think for me, the most important thing is finding that balance to make sure, you know, like now my phone is not ringing. I try to keep it on silent and to have, you know, like a real connection with people. And then I think, you know, I'll be happy.
That's nice.
That's the right answer. Speaking passionately about something is actually attractive for a guy to do. At least I think so. What do you think, Charlotte?
Absolutely. If you can talk passionately about your hobbies and your job, then you might be you're a passionate kind of person.
It draws people in and gives them that kind of good energy. So yeah, it's the right option.
Actually, I'm quite hungry.
Well, why don't you order something? You want some food?
I'm not gonna eat when I'm working.
No?
No.
Okay, well, what kind of food do you like?
I like Italian food, like pasta maybe.
Oh, really? Well, I'm half Italian.
Oh.
Yeah. My granny, she lives in the south of Italy. She makes like amazing pasta, fresh pasta, sauce. Sorry, if I talk about it, I'll make you even more hungry, but it's really, really good.
Wir mögen Italienisch, ich mag auch gerne Italienisch.
I've got a good idea. One night when you're not working, we could go out for a nice dinner. Go to a cool Italian place, have some wine, some pasta. I think it'd be really good. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds nice.
All right, great.
I think this puts the ball in her court again. You're leaving it up to her to understand that work is important, but it's on her terms.
Yeah, and a dinner is probably quite a good date in this situation. Good one to suggest. I'm enjoying your company, actually, so we should keep in touch. Why don't you give me your number?
Of course, I will give you my number.
Okay. Listen, Jenny, I know you're not allowed to give your number in this place, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my phone. Now, oh look, I've seen a message. Now I'm going to pretend I'm on the phone, but I'm recording.
Okay.
So what's your number?
So it's 29 955
955
72
72
11.
11. Alright, bye mate, cool. Alright Mahmoud, I'll see you later, dude. Okay, you're late. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's alright. See ya. I'm sorry. Now I've got your number. That's the right option because actually dancers in the club, they're not allowed to give their number out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
so
new.
a lot of guys don't know it. So if you offer the phone, it's a big faux pas. So recording it with a voice memo is a smart way to do it because no one can see what's going on.
And you can't write it down? Not allowed to do that?
You could do, as long as it doesn't look like you're writing down her phone number.
Richtig entschieden. Ergebnis sehr gut.
That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death. That's right. Tuesday, there's going to be less people.
Was ich noch spielen können. Und das Spiel spielen wir jetzt noch. Machen wir mal das erste Kapitel.
Show me what you
Das Kapitel machen wir noch und dann werde ich das Stream.
Arthur! I'm hungry, man. Let's go to the restaurant.
Muddy.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good to hear. Well, I'm very, very well. Listen, I was just sitting there, saw you, and thought I'd come and say hi.
Hello.
This is a direct way to start, and I think in this situation it's pretty cool. Whenever you're approaching a woman in front of her friends or in a public place, she would at least appreciate that you're very confident if you can go up and do it like that versus, you know, having a little weaselly way to do it.
Yeah, I think if you can show confidence from the get-go, that always puts you in a better position.
So I'm Richard.
Hi, I'm Lottie.
Ah, Lottie, like Charlotte, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Ah, lovely to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Hello, are you ready to order?
Letztes Mal war halt machen wir einfach mal eine doofe Antwort. Machen wir mal C.
Yeah, hang on a second. Give me a look see there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Won't be long. You know what? This menu's fucking shit, man. Let's go back to my house. Got nice food.
Oh.
Yeah?
Richard.
Yeah.
I've got an even better idea.
I doubt it, but what?
Well, you can doubt all you want because that's the kind of thing you do, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Doubt. Put people down.
Mm-hmm.
How about
You
I
wanna go
go
down?
back to my house, you
With me?
twat?
Little early for the invitation to the house.
Yeah, and a little bit rude as well.
Pretty rude.
Nummer E.
Oh, for me, the usual, please, babe. I mean, cherry cake and English breakfast tea with no milk. The usual. And what would you like?
Yes, I'd like the chocolate cheesecake and a cup of tea. Thank you.
Thank you. I come here a lot, but...
Yeah.
I hate
Babe, do you like being called?
I hate babe. I'm not even
But babe,
looking
why?
at you.
Babe?
Ugh.
Sorry. Sorry about that, just someone messaging me. Let me put that on silent. I never do that. I never have my phone on when I'm talking to someone.
No, it's understandable.
You know what, it's such a lovely day and you're dressed amazingly. It's all summery, but it's got something to it, like a real interesting style you have.
Thank you.
Very nice.
It's really nice of you to say.
Well, it's true.
So, what do you do? I'd like to know more about Richard.
Monday.
Well, never mind that. Hang on, I just noticed your ring. That's quite interesting. Let me see.
Yeah, it's my grandma's.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you know something? There's this interesting thing that I heard about where they say that whatever finger you wear the ring on says something about your personality.
Okay, so...
Do you want to hear?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
What do you think about me?
Well, the thumb, if you had the ring on that finger, the thumb is all connected to Greek mythology. So the thumb is Poseidon, and he was the only god that didn't live in Mount Olympus. So it's about strength and independence.
Okay.
So that's pretty interesting.
Right.
The second finger is Zeus.
Wow.
So obviously this is like power, decisiveness, leader, all of this stuff. Now, we do your one?
Yeah.
The next one is Dionysus. So it's the god of wine and fun and, you know, all of that stuff.
I like that. I really like that. I am like a goddess
that you?
of fun. Yeah, I love being so much fun and I love wine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect then. So spot on. The next one, obviously this is like the ring finger when you get married and stuff. So it's Aphrodite, obviously.
Oh,
so goddess of
love.
love and
Yeah, I like
all of that
that.
nice stuff. And then the final one, Aries, war. So you know these guys that have pinky rings and sometimes they're a little bit
fiery.
Troublesome, fiery.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's
stubborn,
that one.
actually.
So it worked for you then? Pretty
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah, and you asked me my job, right? So yeah, I'm doing this pharmaceuticals thing, and then I also make YouTube videos as well.
Really?
So a bit of
What YouTube videos?
Yeah, you know, just all different kinds of videos. Put them on YouTube, try and get views, advertising, and all that stuff.
Wow. Very interesting.
So this is one of those routines, and if she Googles it, she could find that it's a pickup routine, which is not good. However, having said that, it's quite interesting. You're talking about her jewellery and doing a little cold read, and it's kind of interesting. It basically...
where you wear the rings on your fingers.
Do you wear a ring? None? Never?
What does that say about me?
Don't think I learnt that one, actually.
Not on the ball.
You only say it if she has rings.
Okay.
Otherwise, you need a different routine.
Well, she's going to find out
Palm
because everyone
reading.
Googles it.
Palm reading is what I would do.
What if she knows how to palm read? And you say it wrong? Why can't you just be honest? Why can't guys just be honest? How hard?
Yeah. And what do you do for work?
Oh, well, I don't really need to work, but I do a spot of acting.
Ah, lovely. You know, something interesting I've noticed, I've met some actors, and they're always very interesting people because they're empathetic. And that's,
absolutely.
I think it's because when they're acting, they have to portray all these emotions, so they just understand people and emotions, they can read body language. And
yeah, and that's what I love. I just love studying people and their nature. And it's a really good way to connect with people on a really deep level that not necessarily you can do in reality.
Yeah, and actors, they think they're kind of extroverts that wouldn't connect with people, but because of this, you can really
You can
get
feel
in
it,
there,
and you can get the vibe. It's amazing.
Excellent. It's a very cool job, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to dip in and out, obviously.
Hey, do you recognise her in the car?
Yes, I do.
I think...
Who is she?
I think it's that famous Russian model. What's her name? I don't know, but
God, she's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, not bad.
Wow.
Hallo Andrea. Wir gehen weiter mit der Charlotte.
Yeah, modelling's alright, but acting's much more interesting, right?
Yeah,
so much more varied.
It is as well. I think with modelling, you just have to stare.
Yeah.
But acting, you have to feel.
We have to show certain personality and be different characters and stuff.
Absolutely, just feel that emotion. Yeah.
So you do your acting. Does that mean you're more interested than usual in, I don't know, like TV shows and stuff? Do you watch TV?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I like Silicon Valley, actually. That's
that
like
your favourite?
My favourite at the moment. It's basically like really intelligent guys that love technology.
Oh, you like intelligent guys?
I do. I love intelligent guys. I think you're quite intelligent.
Well, I'm not a programmer, but I've got my own kind of business intelligence
little ways,
and street smarts.
Well, I think, you know, I can relate to the intelligent side because I'm quite intelligent. So I need to end up with someone of my standard.
Cool.
So yeah, I just love the way they invent things. And I think I'd be quite good at that as well. So yeah, that's Silicon Valley's the way. What about you?
I'm watching Handmaiden. Have you seen that? The Handmaid's Tale?
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, that one is messed up actually. It's
Yeah.
quite, it's not a comedy obviously. It's like some dystopian parallel future where everything goes wrong, where women, when the birth rate just drops near zero, and they round up all of the women that can still have babies, and they kind of put them with the important men to mate.
Wow.
And it's quite messed up, but it's really, really good and interesting. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you should check it out.
Yeah, sounds quite interesting. I'd have to see if I like it. You know, it might be a little bit for me, but yeah, I can always see.
Let's see.
I tell you something, you know what's really cool is that I'm definitely this kind of person, but I think you are too, who's just not boring, adventurous, spontaneous, but also just relating to people. So I'm a stranger, I've come to talk to you, now we're sitting having tea and cake, and who knows what might happen, right?
I know, that's what's so magical about life. I find that, like, you're walking down the street from a stranger, but then in 2 weeks' time, you bump into them again, and you kind of recognise them, and then there's this whole whirlwind of a romance or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's magical.
It's
how
like
it
the
would work.
butterfly effect as well, because like if you stay an extra 5 minutes here with me, and then something cool happens to you because of that.
Exactly, and then something could happen while we're here now. Something could happen which could change your life again in a different direction.
Probably is, in a better direction, obviously.
Obviously.
The nice thing here is the right option, obviously, but the nice thing here is that you're kind of painting her as not boring, and then all her subsequent behaviour should fit that label. If she agrees with it, she says, yeah, I'm not boring, then everything following that shouldn't be boring.
And it's a compliment.
And it's definitely a compliment.
Ooh.
Good, yeah?
Ja, der hat doch gerade
Do you have
gesagt,
any
ich hab
special
noch keine Spende
diet
bekommen, deswegen
restrictions, you know?
Well, like sometimes it's gluten intolerant, but
Sometimes only.
yeah,
Partial
like,
gluten intolerance, yeah?
It's like sometimes if I eat too much gluten, then my stomach like becomes a balloon.
Okay.
So I have to monitor what I eat.
All right.
But yeah, I've been on the paleo diet before.
Oh, that's healthy, yeah. Because in paleo times, everyone lived a long time, so it's good. It makes sense to do that.
And like when you look back, it's literally just vegetables and meat the whole time, mostly meat. So I'm just constantly eating meat, which is delicious.
Hi Peach,
So,
schönes Namens.
yeah.
Wie geht's so? Oh my God.
Hey, random question, but do you ever play cards?
Oh, I love cards. It's fabulous. I'm actually very good at it.
Oh, no shit. Well, look, check this out. Why don't we play a quick hand now? I've got some cards, but they're sexy ones.
What do you mean? Like naked ladies all over them or something?
Naked ladies, close, but no cigar. Check it out. One for you, one for me, one for you, one for me, another one for you, one for me.
I can't.
This one's a good one, big one for you.
Oh.
Kind of little one for me. Last one.
I can't do that. I really can't do this.
Und dir, Peachy, wie geht's dir so?
So these are the old cards with the guys' dicks on it. So obviously that's a little bit controversial, right?
Yes, I've never seen a deck of those cards before.
Oh, you've got to see them.
I've never seen them, and
We'll get you a deck as a
Do you
present.
know what? I'm all right, but thank you so much.
No, you'll love it. Trust me, you can play it with family.
I'm not sure my granny will
For
approve
special
of them.
occasions, Christmas and stuff, just
Again,
bust them out.
I'm not sure it's the best present.
We should sell it in the Super Seducer online shop along with t-shirts. Ah. And nail files.
Maybe.
I was reading this article, and have you heard of Marcel Proust, the author?
No, I haven't.
He wrote a book, Swan's Way or something, it's a classic, and it was talking about his life. And he came up with this questionnaire where he asked a bunch of questions, and it's actually really interesting. So, for example, one of the questions was, what's your idea of perfect happiness? So I was thinking about it, and yeah, how would you answer that?
Wow, what a question.
Not to put you on the spot, but
I
it should be
know.
easy, right? It's happiness.
My idea of happiness would be on my boat in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, wow.
Surrounding myself with Chanel handbags.
Not massive waves crashing down, no?
No,
Like
no.
everything-
Just like a peaceful
Maldives?
like ocean. The Maldives would be fabulous. I actually have a house in the Maldives.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm just out there and I have my Chanel handbags around. And
Because you need them on the boat.
yeah,
So it's
but
good.
there's just one thing lacking. Like I would like a man
Yeah?
on the boat with me.
Should he be like tanned and sitting in his
Yeah.
bathing suit?
Yeah, with his Speedos on.
Not with a handbag.
Well, I don't mind.
Oh, yeah?
He can have a handbag and then give it to me.
A present, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This was a tricky one because we didn't let you know what the question would be, but obviously this one's pretty good and can lead to a good conversation. And
Ich werde jetzt noch einmal halt das Audio nachgucken und wenn dann nicht klappt, dann
in general, I would say that if you're going to be going on dates, you should ensure that you have a couple of interesting things to talk about, and even having a few interesting questions like this in your back pocket is a good thing to have so that you're not at risk of running out of things to say.
No, and it's a great way to open up a conversation.
Mach mal. Nein. Also, ich werde mal den Lautstärkenspiel selbst halt ist jetzt los? Hallo?
Yeah. So, Richard, what's your philosophy on life?
I guess it's pretty simple, but it's taken me a long time to get there. But for me, it's all about finding the things I really enjoy in life and doing more of them, and finding the things that I don't like. I used to be bothered all the time with phone calls, doing annoying stuff, filling in forms and all of that bureaucracy stuff I don't like. So just to arrange my life so that I'm happy with the way it is every day, and just you know, the simple things make me happy.
So it's more harmonised and balanced as well.
Yeah, and an absence of bad things is more important than having loads of good stuff. You know, if you just get rid of all the things you don't like, then you're left with
happiness.
Just,
magical.
The simple kind of happiness that is like contentment every day, so that you don't have depression or stress, that your mood is kind of...
I get that.
You know.
Yeah, I get that. That's magical.
Ja, ansonsten nicht eigentlich viel gemacht. Wir öffnen Oma auf. Ist halt B. Wie war dein Wochenende?
Is she alright there? Is she okay? Hi, you okay? Yeah, get her up. Here, someone take her another bag. Yeah? Oh God, poor old lady, yeah?
It might be the heat or something.
Yeah, it is quite hot.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's not a heart attack or something, is it? It's just
no, it's not a heart attack.
A funny turn, my granny used to call it. I've had a funny turn.
It's just a little funny turn. Yeah. Exactly. No, I don't think it's anything... Well, I hope not.
Yeah, she'll be okay. Need some water or something, yeah?
Yeah.
Ist es besser zu hören oder nicht so?
Yes, well done for helping the granny and not leaving her there on the floor.
You're so kind.
Yeah, good one, yeah.
So, you need to send me your YouTube link so
I can do that.
DMCA you.
You what? You heard about that? No, that's fucked up actually. I had a couple this month. Some wanker used a bit of his music. Copyright strike. And I think it's 3, and then they shut you down. So, yeah.
Wow.
Pretty messed up.
Yeah. You okay?
My dear.
It's no biggie, it's just a bit of a twinge, you know, in the back. I think it happened, I did some gym and then I went out feeding the squirrels and I'm like bending forward and stuff and I was like, oh.
No, sometimes that can happen.
Yeah, it'll be alright. And if not, I'm going to get some stem cells and then it's all set.
It's amazing.
It should be alright.
Yeah.
No one likes a moaner.
No, guys with physical ailments, you know.
Well, ones that whine about it. You don't want to be hanging around with someone who's whining all the time.
Richtig entschieden haben.
The other bad thing for my back was I was sitting for a long time because I had Chinese lessons. I'm learning Chinese.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a hard language. I think it's the dark souls of languages. So I thought
it's ridiculously hard. Could you say some?
我会说一点中文，可是我说的不好。你好漂亮，你好漂亮，你很美。
Fabulous.
你吃了吗?
Oh.
Yeah, etc. Yeah.
What are you saying?
A bunch of different stuff. I said, have you eaten? I said something about how you look. And I said, like, I speak Chinese, but not very well. And yeah, a few basic phrases. I've got a question for you.
Okay.
If you could wake up anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would it be? Whole world.
I'd say Rome. I've never been there, actually, considering I travel the world all the time. And I'd take my chihuahua with me.
Chihuahua?
Mm-hmm. Got a little chihuahua, he's called Chucky.
All right, so you want to show Chucky the sights and stuff, yeah?
I do.
Or what would he like most, do you think?
The Colosseum.
Yeah? Colosseum more than like a sausage shop or something?
Well, I'd take him to the ice cream shop. There's a delicious ice cream shop there, so I'd take him there.
Yeah, have a bit, yeah?
Yeah, just share a little ice cream together. He'll be in my handbag, of course.
That's sweet. Well, you'd have to send me the pictures. I'd like to see Chucky and Rome, the album. This is a solid question. It's one of the kind of example questions that make for good conversation from my first book. And there are a bunch like that, but yeah, again, like it's travel and it's quite precise. It gets someone to fantasize a little bit about a pleasant subject. So I think it's a solid choice. And you should also have your answer ready in case she asks you back. You like big surprises?
Wow.
Check it out.
Get out!
Alle Bekanntschaft wahrscheinlich. Nummer 10.
Sunny today, yeah? Nice one, that's the right option. You avoided a potentially embarrassing situation.
So, are you single?
Yeah, I am actually. Currently single. And you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Do you fancy meeting again?
Danke, Pete, schlaft du auch gut. Auch dir einen guten Wochenstart.
So let's definitely meet again soon. What could we do together? We could go feed squirrels together?
I'd love to feed
like
the squirrels. Yeah, why not?
Excellent. Or just go for a drink. Yeah, one or the other. Excellent, great. Nice one. The classic squirrel feeding session is always a winner with, the ladies for sure. Right?
But of course, I find this on every occasion. Every night's squirrel feeding night.
Excellent, yeah. I just get the check, actually. Thanks. So what's your plans for the coming week? You busy?
Well, I have a spa treatment.
Just one?
Yeah, well, tomorrow. Yeah.
Excellent.
I have them like once a week. I've got to get my nails redone. I've got a shopping trip actually with my mother.
Oh, that's all nice stuff. Nothing...
Oh, I've got a Pilates class as well.
Excellent. So nothing strenuous or hazardous? Or...
Well, the Pilates can be quite strenuous.
That's true, actually, yeah. Could be.
Matty.
Oh, should I?
Oh, no, of course not. No, stop that. I'll get this. My treat.
Thank you.
And I'll put in a nice tip for the guy because he wasn't bad.
It's always good to tip.
Yeah, I always do. Then next time they remember you.
They do.
In my opinion, the man should always pay if it's his invitation.
I agree, and I agree on the other hand as well, actually. If a woman has specifically invited something, you know, it's nice to... I think it's nice either or, you know, if you've invited someone to an event, it's, you know, I think it's your place.
Definitely, because you can't say, come out to this fancy restaurant with me, by the way, you're paying.
No, but I don't mind Dutch either.
Which is splitting it.
That's splitting it.
So we should definitely meet again soon. Why don't I give you my phone and just unlock it? And you can just put your number in there and I'll be in touch. Great, that's the right option. Setting up the second date, all good.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, great.
Have to make sure I do it right.
Yeah, definitely. Oh. Great, nice one. You got the best possible ending on this branch of the first level.
Great, congratulations, you've got the best possible outcome.
This is a direct way to start, and I think in this situation it's pretty cool.
Stelle ich nächstes Mal Lautstärke richtig ein. Sehr leiser. Und bestätigen.
Show me what you need. Come close. I wanna do you.
Ich will mal sagen, ich bedanke mich, dass ihr zugeschaut habt und falls euch Stream gefallen hat, tut mir leid wegen dem Soundproblem. Das nächste Mal werde ich halt, wie gesagt, den Sound vom Spiel leiser stellen, damit ich besser zu hören bin. Und auf jeden Fall wird es dann halt auch so sein, dass ich halt besser zu hören bin. Und dann sage ich mal, bis zum nächsten Mal, falls euch Stream gefallen hat, dann hoch, nicht noch runter. Und dann sage ich mal ciao und schönen Sonntag noch. Und guten Wochenstart. Bye bye.